Assalamualaikum dear students. Hope all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. I am Naima Tisha, Assistant Teacher Science, Morning Shift of National Ideal English Version School. Today I am going to take class 9 chemistry class based on chapter 1. Let's start our class. At first is our today's topic is chapter 1 and this is our lecture number 1. And here I have given my phone number and also my messenger. If you want, you can communicate with me for your any kind of problem. Let's start. Here I have tried to provide the summary of your first chapter. Some parts of your first chapter. Let's see. Concepts of chemistry. First one, concepts of chemistry. So, at first we will learn what is chemistry. Chemistry is one of the branches of natural science. Here I have given the definition, the branch of science that discuss the structure of matter, its nature and changes is called chemistry. That means in chemistry, at first we will learn about the structure of matter, how the matter will form and what is the smallest unit of any matter, and then the chemical reaction and how from different mixing two or more elements we can produce a new alloy or new metal. We will learn in this chapter in chemistry. In the medieval age, some Arab Muslim philosophers did many attempts of systematic study of chemistry or experiment. These medieval Arab experimentation with chemistry was called alchemy. That means the scientist or the philosopher done many experiments, and that experiment is known as alchemy. And the philosophers are known as alchemists. That means the work done by them was known as alchemy, and the philosophers are known as alchemists. The person are known as alchemists and their work is known as alchemy. The term alchemy comes from the Arabic word alchemy. Look how it is written here, which again takes its origin from chemi, and the word chemistry comes from this chemi. That means at first alchemy, the work done by the philosophers is known as alchemy. Then the scientist or philosopher's name is alchemist, and this alchemy is come from chemi, and this chemistry also originated from chemi. Alchemist Jaber Al-Hayyan is the first scientist to hold chemical experiment in a laboratory. That means he did the first laboratory experiment in chemistry. That is why he is sometimes called the father of chemistry. But the modern father of chemistry is Antoine Lavoisier. He is called the father of modern chemistry. Then the ancient philosophers used to think a lot about structure of atoms. You have learned about this structure of atoms in class 7 and also class 8. You have learned about atom, molecule, then compound, element, and these concepts are come from their experiment. The Greek philosophers Democritus declared in 380 BC that a small particle will be available at a stage when we synthesize any metal. This particle is indivisible and he called it atom. material or something which you can't indivisible anymore. It is the concept of Democritus, and that indivisible particle is known as atom. But now we know that atom can also be breakable, and if we break down atom, that we get proton, electron and neutron. But Democritus, it is the theory of Democritus that he said that after when we try to break any metal, after certain point, one element or one thing we will find that we can't is indivisible. That means that we can't divide it anymore, and that thing he coined as atom. But there are another group of scientists whose concept is different. Aristotle and some of other philosophers believed all matters are made of soil, fire, water and wind. That is why humans didn't accept the idea of atom for quite a long time. In that period, Aristotle was a renowned philosopher, and that's why his concept is was accepted by everyone for a long period of time. After that, when the modern chemistry or when the more experiments have been done, then the concept of Democritus was established. First metal human beings use is gold. Gold is the first metal which the human being first used. Gold. Human learn to melt copper and tin. These two are metal. These two are metal, and also copper and tin are element. Mix them and cool the mixture into another hard alloy named bronze. Look, when you mix copper and tin, after cooling you will get bronze. And and this work is done at around 3500 BC. Bronze was used to make quality weapons. This bronze. In your BGS, in 7 or 6, maybe you have learned about the Bronze era. When this bronze was developed or discovered, total human civilization has developed with this invention. Okay, then come to next point. Explanation of different incidents in terms of chemistry. Explanation of different incidents in terms of chemistry. Look, if we consider mango, green mango is sour and ripe mango is sweet in taste. But why? Any green fruit, when it remains in green condition, normally they are sour, but when they ripe, taste will change and it turns to sweet. Why? There is a chemical conversion. Look here, in green mango contains various organic acid. Organic acid, that means different kind of acid. And the example, that means some example of organic acid, succinic acid and malic acid. That means green mango contains different kinds of acid, organic acid like succinic acid and malic acid. That's why its taste is sour. But when it started to ripen and or when it ripe, acid transfer into glucose and fructose in chemical reaction. In their body, some chemical reaction occur, and that organic acid turns to glucose and fructose. And we know that glucose and fructose are sweet medicine which we normally consume when we feel any acidity. In our stomach, our gastric juice contains hydrochloric acid. This is hydrochloric acid. Our gastric juice contains this hydrochloric acid. This is helpful for our digestion. But if it is excess in amount, or it can harmful our body, and acidity can occur if this secretion occur if this secretion will not occur in proper time. Now, what kind of material is antacid? Antacid is base material. It is one kind of base. We take ammonium hydroxide or magnesium hydroxide as antacid. It is a mainly antacid is a suspension of ammonium hydroxide or magnesium hydroxide normally, or when we take solid tablet, that is also the solid form. But normally antacid is a mixture of ammonium hydroxide or magnesium hydroxide. When we take these two are base. So in our gastric juice, acid are present, hydrochloric acid is present, and we take base to neutralize it. Look here, I have given the reaction here. Ammonium hydroxide react with hydrochloric acid. Ammonium hydroxide is antacid and hydrochloric acid is present in our gastric juice. When base and acid react, it produces salt and water. And this salt is totally different in characteristic then is from ammonium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid, and it will help to recover acidity condition. Again here I have given another antacid element, magnesium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. It react, one is base, one is acid. These two react and produce salt and water, and the acidity condition will remove from our stomach. And this total is a kind of chemical reaction. So chemistry and chemical reaction is related in our everyday life. Dear students, I hope you have understood today's topic. Your book will be given within this week, and till then you can download the PDF file from online and you can practice it at home. Thank you. Goodbye.